Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Ryan Kostrowski. This is Fitness for Everybody. So, I was having a conversation with somebody last night, and we were talking about late night snacks. So, I thought this would be a great opportunity to come on here, spend a few minutes. I got a couple articles we're going to run through really quickly. Not just going to read them to you or anything like that. We're going to skim over them, but I'll put the links below for you so you can check them out. Also, it's super easy just to hop over to the old Google machine and just take a look at different articles about what's a good late night snack and what is something that might not be good for you or advantageous. There's definitely some common sense that's going to apply here. A giant bag of Doritos, which is a vice of mine, right before bedtime. This is a terrible idea. Meanwhile, there's other snacks that can encourage you. They can have some melatonin in there. It's going to help you fall asleep a little bit easier. They will, it's the best word for it, quench that little rumbling that you get in your tummy late at night. That for me, sometimes that keeps me up at night. I might have, and we'll get into this here, like a cup of yogurt for, an hour before going to bed. Helps me sleep before going to bed and things like that. And there's other foods that you can get into. Not all midnight snacks are created equal. I would highly recommend, some tart cherries is something that we might talk about here in a few minutes, as opposed to, again, a giant bag of Doritos, or more importantly, not getting into anything very high in calories that you're not going to be able to digest, or high in sweets are going to keep you up at night. Your sleep schedule also help keep you on track with your workout schedule. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is where I want to talk about the practical application of things. The days I wake up tired and unmotivated, my workouts aren't the same if they even exist at all. So getting a good night's sleep can be very imperative. I was actually listening to a sleep pattern scientist talk about the way our bodies get tired and how it can affect our workout. And it was kind of eye-opening for me. So, encourage you guys to look into things like that as well. So once again, we're talking about 15 best healthy late night snacks. When I look at an article like this, it would be great to read every little inch of it. But what I'm looking for information like this, like what are some things that I would actually eat and how can I incorporate them into my everyday schedule? Once again, in the links below or in the description section below, I'll put the links to these articles. Otherwise, you can just Google healthy late night snacks versus unhealthy late night snacks. I mentioned tart cherries already. I like cherries, but it's something I'm not really into. If you want the information, check out the link. Give you some nice summaries about why these will be advantageous for you. A banana. For me, I don't love the taste of bananas, but I do try to keep bananas around the house. For one, they're very good for you. Two, they're super easy to eat, right? Just grab, peel, toss that thing away. There you go. And three, I'm a cheap guy. The grocery store basically pays you to take bananas away from there. So a banana for me is something that, like when I get home from running or late at night, I think is a very advantageous late night snack. So I look at things like this and I just know it's something that would be easily incorporated. I also feel relatively full after a banana, which is important to me, based on other approximately 150 calorie snacks. Kiwis, not something I normally incorporate, but if you like kiwis, knew they're good at night. I think most of you guys probably know at this point, like different types of nuts or something that are going to be good for you. Pistachios, specifically high levels of sleep promoting melatonin. Pistachios are a great late night snack. Now, again, pistachios are kind of pricey for what you get out of them, which is why I tend to look at a banana, which is basically free. But maybe some of you guys got more money or you're not quite as cheap as I am. Whatever you do with your money is completely up to you. Protein smoothies, goji berries, crackers and cheese. Now we're talking. I am a Wisconsin guy. We all know we like our cheese around here. If you want to read through here for some better, more detailed information, the combo protein from cheese and carbs from crackers supports steady blood sugar levels and produce of sleep-supportive brain chemicals. What's more, 4 crackers and a stick of reduced fat pack, only 150 calories. So again, I love cheese, man. I could eat cheese all night long, but it's also important. You don't need to pig out at the end of the night. For me, I'm just trying to, I eat an early dinner. I have young children. So usually if I'm still up around 9:30, 10:30, I get that grumbling in my tummy, and it helps me sleep to get a little something in my tummy late night. Hot cereal, obviously oatmeal. Trail mix is a nice one. You can make it on your own, which would be perfect. Otherwise, you can pick up little cartons at the grocery store. Trail mix is a great, dried fruits, nuts, healthy choices. Mix them together, pre-portion about 1/4 cup into sack-sized bags, reusable tubes, examples. Yogurt. So this is one that I heavily incorporated into my mix. Now, again, I don't love yogurt. I don't wake up in the morning craving it. However, yogurt is an excellent source of calcium, long known for keeping your bones strong. These minerals have more recently linked to help you better sleep. Your body needs calcium to make melatonin from the amino acid tryptophan. Feel free to read into this one, especially Greek yogurt is rich in protein. I like what they say right here. Yogurt is a good source of protein, which helps curb hunger. This is why yogurt usually is a great snack. I usually have my fridge personally filled with yogurt. Again, I don't love it, but it is something that does make me relatively full as far as being low in calories, not being a disadvantage for my diet or anything like that. This is why yogurt is personally, for me, a very, well, what's the best way to phrase this? It's a common snack for me. Little trick I learned too, help fool my brain into making me think I'm getting something delicious like ice cream. I will throw yogurts in the freezer. I feel like I'm, frozen yogurt. It's not quite ice cream. It's not the same. You guys all know that. However, it, fools my brain into thinking I'm getting like a sweet treat. So there's plenty of other snacks in here, pumpkin seeds, edamame, eggs. Definitely take a look at some eggs in there. And I would encourage you guys to read the rest of this article or anything along these lines. I think the most important thing I wanted to get through to you guys is that all midnight snacks are not created equal. We often talk about this. You hear this. If you're trying to lose weight, don't eat late at night. Don't eat late at night. Don't eat at night. But there's a big difference between eating a giant bowl of ice cream or a little carton of yogurt. As far as unhealthy late night snacks, a lot of these two are going to be based on the digestive process late at night, but also what's going to keep you awake. Spicy foods can cause digestive irritation for a lot of people. This is going to usually hinder your sleep, which once again will possibly the next day also hinder your workouts. And then fried foods, of course, I think that's pretty common sense. Pastries and anything sugar related and caffeinated foods. So as much as I love the late night sweet treats, just like anybody else, man, I love a bowl of ice cream or some candy late at night. These are some of the worst things that you can do for your habits as far as staying healthy. Having dropped about 25 pounds over the last year and a half, I think eating habits was the biggest difference. I've always been a guy who loved to work out. And don't get me wrong, I'll throw some salads in the mix, but really getting into the habit of eating healthier. And yogurt's been a big help for me. Maybe yogurt's not a thing for you. We talked about tart cherries and other things that you get into. But developing these habits will be key to, if you really want to watch that waistline, guys, it's going to start in the kitchen as much as it is going to be kind of paired with your workouts and things like that. So I will throw these articles down there in the description section. Check them out. There's plenty of things you can do to help your body. And for anybody out there, if you're looking for that day, I don't know, somebody could be catching that video today, a year from now, 5 years down the road, get started today. If you're like me and you fluctuated in and out of working out, ever since being about the age of 18, take today as a reason just to get out there, take a walk, go running, do some push-ups, get back to the gym, eat a salad as opposed to fast food, whatever it might be. I know sometimes you just need that occasional kick in the ass. You probably don't know me, but if you do, either way, do something good for your body today and do something good for your fitness and nutrition. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and have a wonderful day.